What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 242nd season here on Twitch and on YouTube. My name is Sean. We are playing NBA 2K21's MyLeague. We are playing an entire season, and the gimmick is that every quarter is only 60 seconds. It's been a bit of a rough stretch. Got a couple of good wins. Beat Phoenix at home. Beat Orlando on the road. That was an ugly game, but nice to come out with a win. Kind of a frustrating loss against the Houston Rockets, which was okay. And then we got just blown out by the Kings. It wasn't even close. 36-38 after the two straight losses. We were right at 500. We've slipped below 500. I think back here, that win against Boston put us at 500 as well. And then we fell 3 games below 500, and then we were able to climb back to 500, and now we've slipped 2 games below 500. It's been kind of a mess. I talked about wanting to do this West Coast team week. I wanted to go 2-2. I wanted to get an even 500 out of it. Now we have to beat 2 Los Angeles teams to get there. I don't know. We beat Los Angeles at home in Indiana, so there's that. But we're putting ourselves in kind of a hole here to even finish 500 on the season. Fortunately, though, a record that is 2 games below 500 is still good enough for 5th place in the Eastern Conference. We have a big game coming up against Boston. That's part of what made the last loss to the Kings so frustrating, was that we could have made up ground to get to Boston. Maybe, even records. We match records on the way out, and then all of a sudden that game maybe is for 4th place. Maybe get a home court thing. Well, not so much. We're 2 games behind. We could still make up ground. We still have that huge game coming up next week. But we gotta get the ball rolling in the right direction. Hopefully that can happen in the first of 2 games against Los Angeles teams. We will see you at the break, or at the tip. Go Pacers.
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and from the sideline, as always, our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. Also stopping by our program, one of the great point guards in NBA history, Kenny the Jet Smith. I love the nickname the Jet, by the way.
Man, appreciate the shout out. And you know you're the guy who brought it back alive.
Well, it really happened in high school.
It happened in high school, but no one called me in high school, college, until the NBA. He shouted it out, and now it's stuck like fire. Now, no, I can't go anywhere. And they're like, Jet. And I'm like, Kevin Harlan started the
But
fire.
You love that.
But
I love it.
the name has evolved. Now it's Private Jet.
It's PJ.
No, it's actually prop play now. I don't fly much.
DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, last season, Paul George had a homecoming. He said, as a kid, I pictured playing in L.A., my parents being able to watch me at Staples. I'm not playing for the Clippers. This is home. I'm playing for the home team. It doesn't get any better than that. And Kevin, his family is backing him up. They show up to every game here.
Wow, what a story. David, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Paul George. And it's Williams at the point.
Only a C+. All right. What does the MVP race look like? I do not know.
And the Pacers
I think Oladipo was maybe in contention for a little bit, just because he was averaging a lot of points.
Feeds to McGee.
But
shoots.
There we go. That's a good start. But I'm not 100% sure. Darn it, that was a
It
2.
shows great poise
We're good, we're
when
good.
looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive
Uh-oh,
identity.
uh-oh, uh-oh. Help, Sabonis, help. Help.
Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just
I
setting
think you
the
almost
tone
traded
with
him.
an aggressive move to the rack.
Yeah.
And where's the help?
And to think that the
No
Indiana Pacers really
excuse.
did
You
trade
have
him.
to be aware he should be on your
Where you
radar
going there,
all
Brogdon?
the time.
Now, here's Brogdon.
See if we can. Oh, Kawhi Leonard. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Holiday looking over the
Oh,
floor.
sorry. Oladipo, you were about to
Pocket
cut.
6. Oladipo finds Holiday.
Green. There we
Sinks
go.
the triple.
That's a triple?
Coordinated
Sweet.
play. I like how
Holiday?
is taken
Absolutely.
to his role on this team.
Shoot. Hold on, hold on. Oh, God. I hit the wrong button.
George against Oladipo.
Ooh.
George, no
There
good.
we go.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And he
Almost
takes it in
scooped that
for the
up.
layup off a
What in the
very nice
world
feed.
is the Clippers?
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just
Don't make
love
that.
it
Don't
when
make
the
that.
fans
Don't
bring
make that.
results and a high percentage look.
Whew.
Not always the case these days.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Boy, I'm glad I did not trade
Pacers out in
Oladipo.
front,
He's had some
leading by
clutch
5.
shots.
We'll
Also,
be
are they
back
going to show the
shortly live
Clippers
from
mascot?
Staples
Because
Center
what in the world is
downtown
that
Los
thing?
Angeles.
There it is.
And thanks
What?
again for tuning in. If you're
What
just
is
joining
happening?
us, we played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's
It's the first time
in
I've seen
sync.
them.
Terrific first quarter.
Pelican with a
This is
helmet on.
exactly what you want
There's
to
two
see
Pelicans?
if
I
you're
like the
a
high
coach.
tops, I'll
Your
say that.
team starting
I like the knee
fast
pads.
and playing
Make sure
with
that, you know, he's teaching
confidence.
kids to be safe.
And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always
Dwayne
a
the
pleasure.
Dodo?
You add
Oh,
so much
God.
to the broadcast.
How's that a foul?
Thanks for having me. This is just
Oh,
great.
illegal
Thank
screen.
you.
Okay, never mind. That was a
And
foul.
What an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which
Okay.
makes him so great.
Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster,
I really wanted to go
he's never
inside to-
pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's
Oh, there we go.
one reason
Is that
he
a shooting?
so
There we go.
beloved.
And a
was
chance
that
here
Kawhi
presented
Leonard?
by Gatorade
No, it
to
wasn't.
see who's on the floor.
That was a different
All
guy.
fueled up and ready to go.
There are
for the
two
start of the
Leonards on
second
there?
quarter.
Or two K Leonards?
Taking a look at Los
That's Kyle
Angeles.
Leonard.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there
he
with
on the
Patrick
floor?
Patterson.
What is
Then
happening?
there's Reggie Jackson. And it's
That's all right.
Kennard. in
Good
a
start,
two-go.
though. Signature move. As he poops out soft serve ice cream. I think you're lying now. Is he a Pelican or is he a Dodo? Not April Fool's. It's only March 9th.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
Very lucky. Dodo, I misspoke. Yeah, I'm sure you did.
That one
There we go.
falls, so he hits both of them.
And
I guess it
that's
doesn't make
the
sense
norm
to
for
have
him. He's
two
pretty much
Pelican
automatic when he's at the line.
mascots in the same league. Oh, shoot.
Holiday against Jackson.
Oh, Miles Turner. Thank you.
Another shot. That's
right,
in,
that's okay.
And the Pacer lead is cut to just 5
Look it
points
up.
in the basket from Patterson.
The activity level from Patterson is what makes him such an impact on the floor.
Oh, want to split that.
And Holiday
No,
kicks
we're
to
good.
Nance.
We're good.
McDermott for 3.
A little late. Oh,
Drills it from
drop.
outside.
Thank you.
McDermott's got himself
Look
on
at
the board
this.
with 3
Here
there.
we go.
Great job
Here's a
executing the offense. That pass
Good
on
recovery
time
game
and
here.
on point.
After getting just absolutely annihilated.
Floats one up. And
Gosh
Jackson
darn it. I like
finishes
the
inside.
open. I keep leaving it so
Play
open.
Reggie to take it all
The
the
middle.
way. This
Said
is what he
open.
can do. Quick floater over the top.
And Lamb, here we go.
There we go.
Good work there
There
as
we
it
go.
goes.
Let's trade some twos. Don't you dare. Okay.
And so it's Indiana
Whew.
holding on to an 8-point lead.
I get so
heading into
nervous.
the
They make
break.
them like,
They're feeling
there's been
very
a couple of them
confident,
that they've
shooting the ball
made,
with
the
great
opposing team has
efficiency and
made.
dictating the
Makes me
pace.
nervous.
We've got more NBA
Good
basketball
half.
coming your way in just
Good
a
half.
minute.
Let's get a win, huh?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And returning from his sojourn doing some in-game analysis. We laughed, we cried, we turned down the volume. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Smith.
Yeah, welcome back, buddy. Kenny, man, we missed you. Yeah, I know. You got me. Like how much? Seriously. Put it in the minimal. That's not a lot.
No.
Minimal.
Yeah.
They treated me so well down there.
What's less than minimal?
Pre-minimal.
How about 0?
I'm so hurt.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Okay. 2 solid quarters.
And the Clippers have possession.
Just got to survive Kawhi Leonard.
Here by 8. After
Hopefully
this
pick up a
one,
nice little victory
Sacramento
here.
check on the
Oh,
Kings.
no.
That'll be just 1 game play to win
Gosh,
from
darn
home
it.
for them.
So many.
And so in the game
So many of
for
those little
Pacers,
mid-range shots in the last like 3
Oladipo,
games
the
against the
backcourt
Rockets
duo.
and then
Sabonis is out
the
there, JaVale
the
McGee,
Kings and now the
and it's
Clippers.
Holiday, and at the 3, the
So
small
it's like, oh, good. I've kind of covered the middle, and they're like, no, it's fine. We'll just shoot from here.
Brogdon looking it over.
That's fine.
Pass to McGee. And
Get
a
there,
great
McGee.
assist by Brogdon
There
as
you
that
go.
one goes in.
I'll take an
McGee's
8-point
got
lead.
the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Leonard against
Holiday on
Holiday.
Kawhi Leonard. Oh, God.
Leonard
Oh,
attacking.
God. Okay.
The dribble drive, yet
good foul.
another tool
Good
in
foul.
Leonard's extensive arsenal earns him a trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Holiday has 3 points. Kawhi Leonard taking forever to
Free throw
shoot
good
it.
from
There you
Kawhi
go.
Leonard.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
Are
And
you
the
in
Clippers
that
making
with
a
the
switch here.
Spurs?
Kevin Gelly's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free
Okay.
throws.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Here's Brogdon.
And I need to keep eating away at the clock, so
24
you don't want to see
seconds
it
left
for
to
like
play in the
content
third.
reasons, but sometimes you just got to get back on the winning side of things.
The
McGee,
kick out to
bless
Holiday.
you. Score it.
Off the mark there with
Just
the
kidding.
three-point shot.
Oh God, Oladipo.
Here's Leonard.
Okay.
The shot from the low
All
post
right.
is good.
4-point lead.
Leonard's got 6.
I do believe we get the.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
2 on the clock.
There
It's
you go.
Oladipo that time
There
on
you
the
go.
assist from Brogdon.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And so
6-point
it's the
lead going into the fourth
Pacers
quarter. That feels
with their
great.
lead standing at 6 points
Feels
here at
great.
the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action after this word.
I guess the Los Angeles Clippers don't play well in 1-minute quarters. They're a very good team outside of 1-minute quarters, like regular games, but cut them down to
And
60
it's time
seconds.
now
It's
to
just
bring
not enough
you
time.
our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Well, hopefully it's not that exciting.
We've got
Really
Reggie
would love to
Jackson.
just kind of
He's out there with Luke
eat the
Kennard.
clock
Ivica
away and
Zubac is out there with Paul George.
kind of move on.
It's Kevin
Almost
Gelly
got
in
a
at the
backward
4.
violation.
So that's the lineup
Setting
on
him
the
up.
floor for the Clippers.
Ooh.
It's holding by
Okay.
Zubac.
Well, that was bad.
What a big possession
We're good.
right
We're
here.
good. We're good.
No doubt about it, guys.
We're good.
The tension is palpable.
Jackson from long
That was a
range.
big old
Victor
swing.
Oladipo
All
grabs
right,
the
that's all
miss.
right. Oladipo, I
There
want
goes
him to have the
intentional
ball.
Foul. Morris is checked in for the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard on the bench? Gonna go talk to that Dodo over there.
So it's Turner with it. He brings
Let
it
me
up
throw
for
the ball
Indiana.
up the floor.
6-point game.
We burn some time here.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Jeremy
And I'd say
Lamb.
just enough of a hot start to put this game away kind of early.
And he
Boom.
hits both free throws here.
There
So
you
now
go.
it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 8. There's
And that's the way
31
it'll
seconds
probably
left in
stay.
the fourth quarter.
Flash
Guys are
forward
up.
about 5 minutes from now, and I'm like, why did that happen? And I blew an 8-point lead. Okay. Oops.
About 7 seconds separating
George,
the
you're not
shot
going
game
to take that
clocks.
shot? Or
Holiday against George. Solid play in the low block, and that
not
one's good.
100% sure why.
Excellent concentration from Paul George,
What?
overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
What?
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The crowd should be quiet now. Or they've... Okay, there you go. There you go.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. What do you
Actually,
think,
kind of
guys?
surprised that they
Wounds.
fouled me that time.
It
Supposed
hasn't
to
come
be
together for
Oladipo.
him tonight.
They are
That's
left
fine.
picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck
Victor
next time.
Oladipo.
And now a moment to present the
Clippers
New
might not
Balance
even make.
player
They're
of
probably
the
not even going to
game,
make the playoffs.
Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of
I don't even think I have my starters in the
and
game
a
at this point.
whole lot of talent.
And with
Morris.
their spot in the postseason assured.
That's good.
He's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Sampson,
Okay,
the pass
there
to
we go.
McConnell.
Dribble out the last 10 seconds. There's a nice
Outside
nice
Holiday.
victory.
There's the pass to McDermott. Back to Holiday.
We'll see the Lakers in the next one, but
So
a
it's
22-14
Indiana
victory.
picking up
That
the
feels
win.
pretty
And
good.
in the
Probably should have
win,
just been
a comfortable
20-14,
win
but
in
they
what
decided to
was, I
foul.
think, gee, a pretty
That's
hostile
fine.
environment.
It really
Because it was asked
You
in
know,
the chat,
it's
we'll
never
actually take a
going
look at
to
the
be
MVP
easy
race
on the road, but they
if
didn't
you
have
can.
too
It's probably
many
under
problems
statistics.
with that tonight.
I don't know exactly
Thank you
where
for
it is.
joining
But
us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this
That was a
is
good win,
Kevin
though.
Harlan thanking you for
I was at
tuning in.
100% for
So
field goal
long.
percentage at halftime, which was shocking. Team comparison. Oh, field goal 7 for 9. Still good though. Let's see. League standings now. Scouting, coaching, front office. Oh wait, award races. MVP LeBron, Dame, Devin Booker, Oladipo's there. Luka. Good to see Dame Lillard up there. Oladipo still averaging 4.5 points a game. So that's good news. Thank you. So there you go. That'll do it for this episode of the 242nd season. We'll go ahead and skip on through this date and finally snap that losing streak. There's only a 2-game losing streak, but we're trying to get back up to 500. We could still finish this road trip 500 with a victory against the Lakers. Seems like an insurmountable mountain, but we did beat the Lakers way back when they came to Indiana, and it was actually like pretty lopsided. We controlled that game. So maybe you capture lightning twice in the bottle. Who knows? If you like this kind of content, you can scroll on down, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you're notified when I post new videos. You can also check out all the action over on twitch.tv/Shawnosaurus Rex. Thanks for watching. Go Pacers, and we'll see you right back here in LA.